We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the Giants 0, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Nope,
and that misses 2-2. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Standing in now, Gavin Lutz. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate. Posey over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Samardzija sets. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That is it. The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Here's Buster Posey now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. He's set. Here it comes. Posey, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Left side. Turner's got it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next up is Max Muncy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Taken in by Flores, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Samardzija, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Jeff Samardzija. 9-1-2 due up.
Jeff Samardzija.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he takes ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. So striding forward now, Austin
Leading off
Barnes.
for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
You froze him on the fastball there. Austin Barnes is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Walker Buehler becomes out number 2 this inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Gavin Lutz would be next. Samardzija has his target. 3-0 on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
To the plate now, Gavin Lutz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pence is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Yastrzemski.
Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Giants down in order, but they're up 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The center fielder.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Digging in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
That's ball
And this
two.
is low, ball 2. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Turner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. To third. Turner has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. Now here's the pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Corey Seager as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Seager stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two balls and no strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Samardzija has his target. Here it comes on 1-0.
Aye.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Up next to the Giants,
Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
Stepping up now, Steven Duggar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Walker Buehler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so He's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Gavin Lutz. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Pence has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. The pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0.
7th inning, Stretch.
Ready now, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Smoke toward the hole. Flores has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Samardzija's ready. Here's his offering. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Here's Corey Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Peterson.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 1 apiece. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off is San Francisco.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-to-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. So digging in now, Buster Posey, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Still tied 1 apiece. Logan Webb is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Austin Barnes.
First delivery to him on the way. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. hard on the ground towards short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Matt Beatty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Pence. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now batting, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in now, Gavin Lutz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Marlene Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Marlene Garcia.
Justin Turner will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound to Crawford for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Garcia, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
3 runs already home here. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll, 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Standing in now, Steven Duggar. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So stepping in, Hunter Pence. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 0-1.
That's outside.
To 1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Walker Buehler earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.